Welcome to Blake's Den, another day, another project. Today we're looking at this 2005 Hyundai Santa Fe V6. So a bit of a history with the car. It was inherited and it was used for a bit, but then the fuel pipe corroded, split open and started leaking fuel everywhere. It's then been stored at various locations, not being used, hence why it's in a bit of a poor condition. The fuel leak wasn't covered by a recall by Hyundai. I believe it was on later models, but not on this model. So the car's in a bit of a state, but my plan is to try and get it running so I can get it moved. I've already had a bit of a look at the fuel tank, and bought some fuel line, which I think will be a good replacement. So what I'll do is I'll get myself set up and get that fitted and show you how to do it, and hopefully we'll be able to get this running. So I've got the back seats flipped up and the inspection panel had already been removed. To show you where the fuel tank is. So that is the wiring plug for the fuel tank and for the fuel pump. That is the fuel line which needed replacing. The original pipe which is on there has been removed and is currently missing in action somewhere. So I've got some replacement 7mm cotton covered fuel line, and first bit should be dead easy. It's just a case of sliding that over there, which it goes on very easily but quite tight at the same time. And then I've got a Jubilee clip on that end ready to tighten up. Then I need to feed the other end of the pipe down through the hole, so that'll be coming out underneath the body now. And then I'll go to underneath the car and show you the connection to the fuel line, the hard line, which is underneath the car. So now we're underneath the car. That's the fuel tank. For some reason the bracket which supports it being removed, I'm not 100% sure why. But the hard fuel line we need to connect onto is that pipe there. You can see the knobbles on it. So I just need to find the fuel line fed through from the top and pull that through. Right, I've got my hand on it now. I'm not too worried about the routing of it at the moment, because all I want to do is just make this work. So it's not going on the road anytime soon. So I'll put my Jubilee clip on, ready. I'll put it on the other way around, easier to tighten up. And then it should just be a case of sliding it onto there. Which is probably easier said than done. So this is going to be quite a boring and could take some time to get it on, so I'll come back once it's in position properly. So yes, as predicted, that was quite a laborious job for what it was, but the line's on now, Jubilee clip's on tight, got a bit of excess fuel line I can pull through under the back seat. I just sort of twisted the pipe on and it went on. A bit of WD-40 helped as well. I thought about warming the pipe up a bit. Probably would have helped, but it's on there now. And then if we take a look in the back as well. So that's on as well, Jubilee clips on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the wiring plug back in to the fuel pump. That should prime the fuel pump, or the fuel pump should prime when the ignition's turned on, so then I'll be able to check for leaks. To do that I need to find a battery. It hasn't got a battery in it. I've only got small batteries off minis, so I'm going to put that in with a jumper pack, see if it primes. If it primes without any leaks, I think I'll try starting it. So this is under the bonnet. I've put this mini battery in, slightly undersized, but that's all I've got. So it's a V6 dual overhead camshaft 24 valve, 2.7 V6. only about 170 horsepower, so not very powerful, but quite a torquey engine. And it's a 4-speed auto as well. So let's have a look on the inside now. So the fuel pump and fuel lines are all connected. So let's see if I turn the ignition on, what happens? Well, we've got life on the ignition. I can hear the pump priming, and the pump is stopped priming. So let's just turn that off. Try again. Yeah, I heard a prime and then stop again. What I'm going to do is just going to leave the ignition on for now. Just going to turn the fans off because I don't want it blowing all stuff around in there. Because there's been a lot of things living in here, as you can probably tell. So let's have a quick look around here. Go underneath. Well, there's no visible leaks. I think that might be ready for a start. One thing I should have done first is put some fresh petrol in and purge the system, but yeah, I forgot. So drop a couple of litres of fresh petrol in, put the booster pack on, and we'll see if it runs. Before I start this as well, just a point of note, I've checked the water level, I've also checked the engine oil level. So, I mean, you can see how nice the oil looks. It's only a 30,000 mile car, so it hasn't done many miles, and yeah, we've got plenty of water in it as well. So yeah, I think we're ready to try cranking this over now. Got some petrol in it, no signs of leaks, so I think we'll put the jumper pack on, crank it over, and hopefully it'll start. Right, I've got the jumper pack on, connect this up, and then I've got an assistant in the car ready to start it. So yeah, turn the ignition on. Okay, do you want to try starting it? Not enough go there, was there? You want to try again? Not enough juice. Alright, let's try plan B then. Right, got my Subaru providing a bit of boost via the jump leads. I've got an assistant in the driver's seat. So yeah, crank it over, see what happens. No? Try it again. Oh, there's a little cough. Should we give it a minute? They are tiny jump leads. Okay, we've left it on for a minute or so. Going to try it again? Well, that started. A little bit tappety, but running. Just check we've got no fuel leaks. Yeah, everything's fine under here. And there we are. A little bit stuttery there, but okay. Success. So I'm really happy I got that running. I've got a few more jobs to do, like cleaning it up, changing the front wheel. But yeah, really happy. So I think I'll leave that video there. Please comment on the video. Please remember to like. It's really important that you like my videos and that you subscribe as well, so you get notified of all the new videos I upload. And yeah, stay tuned to Blake's Den for more videos.